Hello, I'm going to show you a quick hip joint stretch that will allow you to get a little bit better glide and mobility in the front of your hip capsule if you're having a lot of tightness just from having to sit a lot throughout the day, or again, you feel like sometimes you go to get into a squat or get into your leg workout and your hips they feel tight. You feel like you're limited for getting into the depth of squatting down because you have tension in those hips. So grab a long stretchy TheraBand. So this is one of the loop ones. I do have it tied and rigged around something behind me. You're going to be in a kneeling position, so my knee is on the ground. All right, I have a little mat underneath me to soften the tension a little bit so it doesn't hurt your knee so much. You're going to put the band really high up around your hip, so it's like right around the groin there, okay? I am then going to make sure it's snugged up and I can feel some tension, and then you're going to lean into it. So place this a little higher so you get a little bit better right here. Again, I'm kind of pushing through with my right glute so I get a forward drive on this hip capsule here, and I'm leaning in. Gonna hold that if you can handle it for 10, 15, up to 30 seconds. From there, you can then even scooch a little bit more to the side. So we're getting a little bit of a different glide there. And you can add in some hip movements sideways. So again, your hip joint is a ball and socket, right? So we need to get good glide and mobility all around. And sometimes it's not just tightness in the muscles and the tendons and the fascia, but the actual joint and the capsule can get tight and kind of sticky. Maybe there was old injuries. Again, maybe you have a position you sit in throughout the day, the not so great flexed up knee positions. And these are gonna help, again, get you out of that a little bit, okay? These mobilizations, generally I recommend starting with 2 to 3 times a week. You might have a little bit of soreness in that hip from working through those new ranges the next day, but again, they generally shouldn't be too painful. So if you're getting into that and you're feeling a lot of pain, then back down that range of motion a little bit, okay? So again, we went through the forward, sideways, and then the last piece of it is gonna be scooching up, so I get a little more tension here, and it's kind of wanting to pull me back. And I'm gonna kind of sit this hip back like I'm rocking back into like a half prayer stretch here, essentially, okay? So I'm trying to flex into that back part of my hip. It's pulling, helping out here. I am grabbing onto something in front of me, so I have this box thing. If you want, again, put something in front of you, even like a yoga ball that you can grab onto. Okay. And you're just moving through those ranges you can handle. Okay, if you can't get all the way back, sitting on that foot into your butt, again, just lean back slightly. All right, happy stretching, good luck.